Heading back to Chicago for the final leg of the journey.
It's Detroit. I mean, that makes it 91 songs. There's a little mission right there.
Well, we made it back to Chicago. We left the house this morning at 11 a.m. and we made it back to our hotel room at 7 p.m. So it was 8 full hours of getting here. When we left Oklahoma City, there was storms in our direct path, like between Tulsa and Columbia, Missouri. And so the pilot, it took an extra hour because we had to dodge the storms and everything, which I'm thankful he did. I'm glad that he had figured out, and had enough gas to get us, around the storms. But I was sleeping, and the plane would hit turbulence and it'd wake me up, and I'd look out and everything was just snow white. We were in the middle of clouds. And it's different being on a small airplane and being in the middle of the clouds versus being on a jet and being in the middle of the clouds. And I just close my eyes and go back to sleep, as I didn't want to watch it or participate in it in any way. But we had wonderful pilots and really good planes today. It's just a long, long day. And we made it back here, and for dinner we had our Chicago pizza, in which it is such huge amounts. I mean, we're gonna be on leftovers all week of that pizza, or at least Dwayne will. I've had enough. But I'm attached to my vancomycin, and that antibiotic is just really wearing me out. Nurse Dwayne getting my vancomycin ready. We got it on the pole, and it's all primed. And today I was thinking, how is my lupus doing, with all this? How's it being affected? Or have I noticed a change in it at all? Because when we stop and think, I've already been taken off of Plaquenil. We haven't lowered my prednisone. We've tried that here and there. But he's going to do that when I go in the hospital. So it'll be under more control. And we've lowered some of my pain medications. And so I don't think my face, my rash is nearly as bad as what it used to be. My fatigue and stuff, I really think it's from these IV antibiotics and from the high-dose chemotherapy. Because when you think about that, chemotherapy was just 2 weeks ago, and it was 6 times the amount that I normally get. And it said, to expect side effects from it for weeks. Not just for a few days, but for weeks to come. So I think, there might be some, positive things already happening as far as the lupus. My vision, I guess I don't think I've been complaining about the double vision as bad. But my eyes will swell and do some of their funky things. So, I can't expect everything to be perfect yet. Let's see, what do we mess with? Fatigue, pain, pain's iffy because I'm doing a lot of stuff that does cause pain. That Neupogen medicine, And you know what? I think I've got to do that again while I'm in the hospital. But at least they'll put me on that PCA pump, you know, so I can have my pain under control. My mouth has been in really bad shape. Like my gums have been swollen and bleeding. But I think that's due to the chemotherapy, not from the lupus, but I've been using my lupus mouthwash on it, which started to help it. I can't even think of like what on my stomach spasms. They were better there for a bit, but like the last day or two I've had 1 or 2 spasms. But that's better than having 2 or 3 spasms a day. So yeah, I have to say there's some positive things already happening. So yay. Yay. I'm all hooked up. And I guess like this was a step backwards. The oxygen really, I don't know what's happening with that. I guess I'll find out more this week. But I know today on the airplane, which surprised me because I had fallen asleep and the battery ran dead on my oxygen concentrator, and I woke up at one point and I was gasping for air and realized I wasn't getting any oxygen. And so that really took me by surprise, that not having the oxygen on affected me that badly, because I was really gasping for air and I almost started to panic. But we got the battery changed quickly, but it took a good 10 minutes for me to feel okay again. So I don't know what's up with the oxygen and stuff, but we'll find out and we'll get it taken. Dwayne and I want to thank everybody for everything that is being done for us. We are truly being blessed. This is a big thing as far as how it's affecting us financially and emotionally, physically, everything that you can possibly imagine. I mean, it's been a roller coaster ride, but we, from the bottom of our hearts, thank everyone for the donations that are being made in my honor. The money is guaranteed that it's going towards our medical expenses when you use the NTAF fund. That's all that it can go to. The money goes there, and we have to submit medical receipts, and once they confirm, they release the funds back to us, to pay bills or to reimburse us for what we've already paid out. Also, all the wonderful food and everything from our church family and friends. It's been wonderful and we love it. And thank you for taking your time and the effort to do all that. The care packages, you guys know that I love them. I love them, and I go through them like a little girl, and then I pack them back up how they were so I can go through them again. But I'll be showing those in all the beautiful, beautiful cards we've been getting. I'll show you guys those in another video. Again, thank you guys for all your contribution, however it's made, through prayer, through messages. I don't think I said that right again. Notes, letters, cards, text, everything. Thank you for showing your love and your compassion and your thoughtfulness. We truly, truly appreciate it. And I'll go from here. I'll see you guys in the next video.